Hello there, Star Wars fans. Welcome back to the channel, and thank you for tuning in to your favorite intergalactic frequency. As the Clone Wars raged on, the Jedi Order was no longer what it once was. Guardians of Peace had become warriors, generals in a war they never wanted. And Obi-Wan Kenobi, one of the most steadfast Jedi, began to see the cracks forming. By the end of the war, even he had his doubts. Let's explore Obi-Wan's thoughts on the Jedi as the Clone Wars came to their tragic end. The Jedi were once peacekeepers, meditators who resolved conflicts through wisdom and connection to the Force. But war changed everything. No longer diplomats, they were now military leaders, commanding battalions of clone soldiers. Their connection to the Force, their ability to follow its will, was now clouded by orders from the Senate and the Republic's war machine. This was not what the Jedi was meant to be, and Obi-Wan knew it. Obi-Wan, like many Jedi, believed they were serving the Republic because it was the right thing to do. But deep down, the question lingered. Were they truly serving the Force? The Senate and Chancellor Palpatine dictated their missions, not the will of the Force. Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan's old master, had always warned of the dangers of Jedi becoming too rigid, too bound to the politics of the Republic. And as the war neared its end, Obi-Wan started to understand what Qui-Gon had meant. Obi-Wan wasn't alone in his doubt. Some of the best Jedi, Yoda, Mace Windu, even Ahsoka Tano, if we tie this into the canon animated show Star Wars The Clone Wars, began to question their place in this war. Ahsoka leaving the Order was proof that something was deeply wrong. The Jedi were no longer following the Force, they were following orders, and that, in the end, would be their undoing. Obi-Wan remained loyal to the Jedi until the end. But the tragedy is that he knew something was wrong. He just didn't realize how far it had gone. By the time he saw the truth, it was already too late. The information in this video stems from Obi-Wan's thoughts in the Legends novel, Labyrinth of Evil, which takes place right before the events in Episode 3. Obi-Wan's thoughts were about Qui-Gon's views of the Jedi, and how they relate to the Jedi of the Clone Wars era in comparison to the clones. What do you think? Did the Jedi doom themselves by participating in the war? What else could the Jedi have done? Let's discuss in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Star Wars insights, so you never miss what's happening in your favorite galaxy far, far away. May the Force be with you, always.